Right guys, I'm going to do a wee bit of hygiene and pad cleaning. These little Showtech Experto trimmers have been out now, probably I got one last year and they're fantastic. They're exactly the same as all the other trimmers. They have the 5-in-1 blade. The blades start at 9, 10, 15, 30 and 40. Now, I always put my blade on a 40 to do the pads. And then around the pads and things, this is how we teach our students. We just glide over them, taking off the excess hair to leave a nice kind of clean fit. Do all 4 pads exactly the same, keep them nice and clean. Easier to dry when they come in from out their walks and things for their parents when they're doing an everyday grooming, and it keeps them from getting big balls of mats in there where the dirt builds up and sticks in between the pads, and it causes problems when they're Coco. Stop. That's the first thing we do when we're starting our grooming process in the salons or anywhere in grooming competitions. Clean it out, clean out the pads, do your hygiene areas, do around your drawing area and all that, right? So then we go to number 10. Some people put a comb attachment over these, a red comb attachment, which is number 1. I don't, because I just glide over the coat and don't take it in too tight to the skin. So you put it up to your 10, or your 9, sorry, and just glide over it. You're just scooping out any wee bits of hair that's in the armpits so that you're not letting them stay there, because once you let all that hair on there stay and they go home and their parents don't brush them ever, and they don't check on around there, they get matted and it can cause irritation and it can cause a breakdown of the skin. So you're better off to just clip it all out and doing it nice and neat and around your growing area and around your hygiene areas, your feet. And I always imagined whenever I was a child getting those areas done, like say getting your hair clipped at the back, you'd have been shivering, and I feel that that's the same kind of sensation on a dog's feet. Maybe I'm wrong, but whenever they're always pulling, whenever you're using the clippers, this is the way that I think, oh God, that must be very sensitive on their feet, because it was always very sensitive when I was getting my hair done when I was young and I used to shiver. So I'm thinking the same kind of thing in a dog. So just be careful that the dog doesn't pull the foot. Always get a good firm grip, but be fair grip, not too heavy. And then the dog won't pull the foot and you'll nick the skin or the webs between the toes. Be very, very careful. We also then, from that, do the bum area. So just round the bum hole, clean it on a number 9. Nice and light, so that nothing sticks when you're out going to the toilet. And that's just your prep hygiene done before you start cutting the dog. Always try and do that first, because sometimes you forget and then you send the dog out. And the dog goes out under the thing and the parents come back and next groom and they go, oh my God, I had to take a pair of scissors and they're going, jeekers, they could have cut the bum clean off him, but be very careful that you don't miss those areas.